Hey everyone, it's Emma Dawn. Welcome back to a brand new Pick a Card reading. Today's video we're going to be going over what you'll accomplish in 2019, what you'll gain in 2019. Who knows, maybe you'll get a new job, or maybe you'll start a new relationship, maybe you'll end a relationship. Who knows? We're going to find out in today's Pick a Card reading. Sorry, I can't talk apparently. Okay, this is group 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Lots of groups to pick from. Make sure you pick with your intuition. Go for what you feel would be best, you know? So let's go right on in to group 1. So, for this reading, there's going to be 3 cards. This card represents you, or what you're feeling right now, or about yourself. This card represents what you'll accomplish in 2019, and this card represents what you'll need to get there, or maybe information you need to know. I like to call this a clarity card, personally, because, sometimes things are a little confusing and we need to add a little clarity to the situation, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so, with you being the 4 of Pentacles, sorry, let me just... wires in my way and shit. Okay, so you being the 4 of Pentacles, you're someone who maybe has some anxiety onto the future, like with the future. I feel like you guys are maybe a little fearful of it, holding on to things. You guys might be a little afraid to let go of something, out of fear that it's gonna like send your life into catastrophe. Like, you guys are just like, oh God, like this relationship I'm in, if I let go, what will I do? Who will I be? I don't know, and I don't like that. You guys don't like the unknown, and so you're really afraid to kind of take any steps forward, and so you guys are just kind of maybe a little fearful. You guys also might be like, it might not be so much like anxiety, but it might be more like holding on to like material possessions, or holding on to money, like saving unnecessarily. Like, that's great that you have your whole retirement savings, but you might only be 25, alright? Like, chill. You can spend extra $5 to get the guac, okay? Calm down. Okay, and so what you'll accomplish in 2019 is really great, because you guys have the Ace of Wands. So you guys are like new beginnings, alright? It's especially related to the work or career. So whatever your job, or what you work towards, what your passions are, you guys are going to be starting on a new journey for that. So I feel like you guys are clinging onto something and can make the choice to like let go. And in 2019, you're going to be learning all this new stuff that you now have because you did it. Like, you let go. You did it, guys. You guys deserve the hell out of this. So yeah, you guys are definitely starting a new journey in 2019. And then the 2 of Cups is really just another great card to have. The 2 of Cups in the Rider-Waite deck represents the infinity. So it's like one card pours down, the other card pours up, and they kind of pour into each other to create the infinity between the two cups. So this is really good. This is like a sign to say, like, really good things are coming your way. You also could be... Some of you guys are going to be starting a new relationship. A new relationship or a new job. This is really, like, love and career-oriented. And so I would definitely say some of you guys are going to be starting a new possible relationship or a romance. You might meet somebody. And this is going to be a really good thing for you guys. So, yeah, what you guys will accomplish is basically letting go of all the shit that you're hanging on to, or have been, maybe you've been thinking about, like, oh, I should, change my job or something, but you're really scared. Trust in your gut and know that that is the right decision to make, because you guys are coming out on top with these awesome cards here, and you're going to be leaving all this, like, clingy stuff behind. So that's really good for you guys. So, yeah, I hope you guys have a great 2019. This is going to be a pretty short reading, just as an FYI, so thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe and like the video if you guys would like. Okay, Group 2. Welcome, Group 2. Alright, so how's this going to work? This is you, what you're feeling. This is kind of more for me to understand where you're coming from. This is what you will accomplish in 2019, and this is kind of a clarity card. It's like, oh, you'll accomplish this. It's like, okay, well, let's clarify that. Anyways, so for you guys, you have swords in your deck. So what this tells me straight off is that your 2019 might be what some would consider a down year, a year where you maybe take some time off, or there's a lot of, because you guys have the Three of Swords, and the Three of Swords is usually a heart with like 3 swords stabbed through it, and just that's not necessarily a bad thing. All right, for you guys, it's a good thing. I feel like you guys are really letting go of something. Yeah, let's take a look here. So you guys are the Nine of Pentacles. You guys definitely are financially stable. Those of you who picked this pack, if you guys are not struggling for money, all right? And it might not necessarily just be money. You guys might be able to be living in nice conditions. You guys have, maybe you guys are living with your parents, so you're not financially independent from them yet, so you're kind of stable in terms of like the money factor. Or those of you who have, a lot of disposable income, should I say, or maybe you have a lot of savings account. Like, for example, me, I make like nothing in terms of income, but I live in a really nice place. So, this doesn't necessarily have to relate to just money. There's a siren outside. I won't lie, that just scared the absolute Jesus out of me. Whew. Okay, let's continue on with the reading. Alright, so you guys are definitely better off in terms of money and material possessions, and also, you guys are really positive. Like, you guys have a nice, positive, happy energy to you, and that's a really good thing. Like, good on you guys for that. That's great that you guys are sending off this nice, positive energy. Okay, so then, looking here at what you'll achieve in 2019, I'm thinking like balance. Like, you guys are learning to leave bad situations and kind of move on. I feel like maybe this is something where you guys are like kind of attached to your parents. You live with your parents, or you're maybe still attached to them, and you're kind of like thinking of like letting go, which, by the way, you guys can watch my letting go of my parents kind of video talk. Really helpful for you guys if you guys are struggling through that. And you guys are kind of learning to detach yourself from them and kind of say like, hey, like, I'm an adult now, I need to be independent, I need to move on, I need my freedom, right? I need my space and to venture out into the world on my own. Because if you're like me, I have helicopter parents, and it was not easy to separate myself. I'm in my 20s and my parents are still babysitting me, and they don't realize it. So I feel like you guys maybe are moving on, moving out, something like that. I mean, this is really good though. I know the swords are like super like scary when you think of like the pictures behind them and stuff, and you're like, oh geez, like, great, my 2019 is gonna suck. But you have to remember that this is necessary for you guys. You guys have to do this. Like, this will really be super beneficial to you. Definitely something you need to do. So while some of you guys might consider this sort of a down year, if you will, in the end, it's really gonna work out for you guys in the end. So you guys are gonna actually have a great 2019 because you really need this. I should have closed my window. Thank you guys so much for watching group number 2. Make sure to like and subscribe if you are interested. And let's move on to group number 3. I'm just going to take some water for here. Welcome, group 3. Okay, so here's how it's going to work. This is you. This is what you're feeling or what you're going through. this is what you'll accomplish in 2019. And this is a clarity card / what you need to know to get there. All that good stuff. We're on group 3, right? Yeah, we are. Okay. There's a lot of groups. I usually don't do 6. I usually do like a max of like 4. Okay, so I feel like you guys with the 8 of Wands are waiting on a decision. You guys have been thinking about something such as changing a job, like leaving your job and finding a new one or something, or maybe moving out or moving to a new home, or you're waiting on a decision of some kind, and you guys are kind of being a little impatient. Like you're like, come on, like I need to know, like do you really like in terms of relationship, like do you want to date me, like do you like love me, and you're just waiting on that decision. And you guys are kind of being impatient about it because you're like, oh gosh, like I have to wait for this decision. And yeah, you guys are a little but some of you guys might be a little stuck at the moment, but it's gonna get better because you guys have 2 Pentacle cards, and that's a really good sign. Okay, so if you guys have then the 6 of Pentacles, so you guys are gaining money. The 6 of Pentacles represents an increase in terms of a financial state, and really represents you earning some hard-earned, deserved money. That's the words I'm looking for. You know, you guys aren't like inheriting money. You guys aren't just receiving money for no reason. You guys have been working your asses off for something, and whatever it is, you're gaining financial. You're getting a financial gain out of it. So that's really good for you guys. Doesn't necessarily mean, like, if you do inherit money, it doesn't necessarily mean, like, one of your grandparents or whoever is, like, a loved one's passing away, but it definitely means that your financial situation is going to be damn fine in 2019. Okay, and then with the 2 of Pentacles, because you guys were waiting on that decision, you guys were being a little indecisive about something, trying to figure out, you know, what you should do, the 2 of Pentacles is kind of to say, do not multitask. Pick 2 priorities at the most. So if you guys are thinking of doing a whole bunch of things, pick 2 and just kind of go from there. Multitasking is going to be your enemy right now. You guys want to definitely kind of just make a balance. So, you know, have your white, have your black, you know, balance between the 2 sides. I mean, hell, you guys are having this great financial gain, so maybe use that extra cash you got to sort of go towards this decision that you're making. I can't really pinpoint a certain, like, aspect of the life. Like, the only thing that's coming out of this for you guys in 2019 is that you're basically, your financial life is going to be fabulous. You guys are gaining lots of money, and you definitely deserve it. You guys deserve every single penny you earn in 2019. And yeah, that decision that you're trying to make, just go with your gut. Do what your heart tells you to, and don't multitask. Really, do not multitask. It is not your strong point. It's only gonna end up getting you more stuck in a rut, because you're just gonna end up doing so many things at once, and you're gonna burn out, and it's not gonna be fun. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Group number 3. Make sure to like and subscribe if you wish. Okay, group 4. Welcome, group 4. Ooh, exciting hand. Alright, so this represents you / what you're feeling. This represents what you'll accomplish in 2019. And this represents what you need to know. Clarity card is what I call them. All that good stuff. I'm going to take some water here. Okay, so right off the bat, I can see that you guys are definitely someone who likes to kind of live in the past, or you guys are very childlike in nature. You guys like to think back on your childhood, or, you know, into the past, and you guys are like, oh, the good old days. Like, I wish I could just be 5 again and be free and careless and enjoy life as it is. Or, you know, maybe you're kind of older and you're thinking back to when you were in your 20s and how awesome it was. You're just wishing you could kind of be back in that situation. That's kind of what you guys are feeling right now. And I mean, that's all fine, you know? Sometimes it's good to go back to your roots and to kind of figure out, like, what the hell you're doing. Okay, so then when we have the Lovers is representative of a relationship, as you would assume by the title and the picture on the front. So you guys are definitely looking at a relationship, particularly with a Gemini, or maybe you are a Gemini. So yeah, love is in the air for you guys with 2019. And then if we combine that with the Chariot, whoever you end up, you know, falling in love with this year or dating or whatever, they're someone you need in your life to like propel you forward to your dreams and your goals. So you guys have like goals in mind that you want to accomplish. This person who you end up falling in love with is going to help you get there and is going to like push you and like let you like strive forward. You know, they're going to be that one to kind of be the chariot and, you know, push you in the right direction that you really need. So that's going to be really great. You guys are charging forward, all right? You're giving it your all. You're giving it your best shot. Those of you who picked this group, you guys, in 2019, you're showing that you have what it takes. So you guys are letting everyone know that you know what you're doing and you're gonna fucking do it. Like, you guys are the badasses of 2019 this year, alright? If you guys are already in a relationship, then, you know, all of this still applies. It's just that it's going to be with your current partner, and, you know, your own love is going to accelerate farther, and then the same things are still going to happen. It's just that, you know, sometimes when you're in a relationship and it kind of gets stale, and then you guys end up, there's like a moment, and then you guys like re-fall in love with each other. That's what's going to happen to you guys. So if your relationship feels a little bit stale at the moment, don't worry, it's definitely going to get better. If it's not, it still applies. Alright? There's always room for improvement. So, yeah, you guys are the badasses of 2019. Oh god, I wish I could be you guys. Alright, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you wish. Let's move on to group number 5. Hello, group 5. Ooh, interesting. Okay, so this represents you. This represents what you'll accomplish. And this represents what you need to know / clarity card. Okay, so, wow, I feel like this is literally a representation of me in like 2017 mostly. So with the cup, the Four of Cups, sorry, can't talk. With the Four of Cups, you guys are looking towards the future and you're struggling to see yourself there. I feel like you guys are the people who feel like you're stuck somewhere and you feel like you're in a hole and things are kind of dark and depressing. You guys are having a lot of self-esteem issues, and I don't mean to be harsh here, I'm just stating what the card kind of gives me. Self-pity. And this was really me in 2017. The Four of Cups was like my whole life in 2017. It was one of those things where it was just like, I felt like I had no future. Like, I was like, I don't know where I'm going to be in like 2 years. Like, I have no clue. And I was like, this is so dark and depressing and everything sucked. And I was just like, fuck this. And I was so tired and done with life because it was so depressing. Because I had nothing to, like, look out for or, like, to go for. I feel like this is kind of you guys. You guys are maybe wishing, some of you guys are wishing things had been different. Or wishing that things were different in the moment. You guys are really just looking towards the future and just kind of struggling to see yourself there. And that really kind of sucks. And I've been there. I can relate to that. And then, so with the Queen of Pentacles and then the Queen of Swords, so this is really great for you guys, alright? This is like what you need. Okay, so you guys see this person here. Oops. in the Queen of Swords, you see how she's very, like, smiley and friendly, and, like, she kind of looks like a nice, like, mom figure. You guys are gonna have that type of, like, that woman figure in your life. So with both the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords, she's going to be dark haired, dark eyed. Oh, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a woman. It's just someone who represents feminine energy. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a female or a gendered person, but someone who definitely more is in tune with the feminine energies of the soul. That person is really going to be helping you in 2019. So for you guys, so this woman is going to be strong. She's going to be someone you don't mess with. Like, this woman is going to, like, push you and guide you out of your hole in the ground and, like, bring you up to, like, the nice, beautiful, like, sunny landscape and help you, like, go forward in life. And, like, this woman, she's not gonna be, like, rude. She's not gonna be, like, she's not gonna be, like, a drill instructor from the military. She's gonna push you, but she's not gonna kick you over. You know what I mean? Like, there's a bit of a difference. And she's not gonna babysit you either, right? She's not gonna do it for you. And, you know, like, you can't expect other people in your life to just fix everything for you. It has to come from you. It has to come from within. So, yeah, you guys are definitely gonna be climbing out of that well. If you guys feel like you are, like, kind of stuck at the bottom of the hole right now, even if you guys don't feel that way, if you feel like you're, you know, if you don't feel like you're stuck in a hole, but you kind of feel like you've, like, tripped or something, or you've gotten your shoe stuck somewhere, you know, in terms of analogies. I know I use a lot of analogies, I'm sorry. In 2019, you guys are going to be getting out of that and moving forward, and this sort of strong woman figure in your life is going to be guiding you and helping you, and she genuinely wants to help you. She cares about you and loves you and wants to see you succeed, and she's going to be there to kind of help you, I guess. So yeah, don't be afraid of this woman. Look out for her in your life. Just remember, her intentions are very good, and you just have to kind of trust her, and she's going to help you go places, alright? I'm not saying don't trust every dark-haired, dark-eyed woman in your life. That's not at all what I'm saying. But if you guys definitely find someone that you're comfortable with, and remember, it might not even be a woman. She might not have dark hair or dark eyes, but someone who represents a feminine energy is definitely going to be there to help you guys. So yeah, you guys are going to have a great 2019. It might suck right now, but trust me, by the end of 2019, going to 2020, you guys are going to be fucking rolling, alright? You guys are going to be great. You're going to get out of that well, I can promise you that. If you guys would like further readings on this, I think my private readings will be open at this point. I don't know. My contacts and all this other stuff is in the description, so if you guys want to contact me for a private reading and look farther into this to see how you guys are going to do for the year, you know, if you guys need advice or anything, feel free to come talk to me, because this is a position I've been in, and it's not fun, but it was well worth it to get out of that position. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you guys want to. Okay, final group 6. Welcome, group 6. Sorry, just taking some water. Okay, so this is you / what you're feeling. This is what you'll accomplish in 2019. And this is a clarity card to let me know some specifics about what you'll accomplish. Okay, so right off the bat with the 8 of Cups, you guys are definitely contemplating a choice to end or leave something, like a job or a relationship or something. Yeah, and it's definitely an ending of some kind. It's not like, oh, I want to, like, you know, go to a new position in my job. It's like, no, like, you are feeling like it's time to end something, even if you don't want to admit it. There's something in your life that you need to end, and try something else, try something new, something like that. It's definitely you guys right now. So, in 2019, So with the Knight of Swords, if you guys are having this decision here with the Eight of Cups, then the Knight of Swords is telling me that whatever decision you made, which was probably the choice to leave a situation, was the correct choice. Because the Knight of, the Knight of Swords, I can't speak. The Knight of Swords was definitely the right choice because it represents a peak physical, emotional, and spiritual energies. So in 2019, you guys are deciding, or maybe in 2018 you decided you need to get rid of old shit and move forward. And now in 2019, you guys are like reaching like your peak moments. And remember, you can have multiple peaks in life. I'm not saying you're peaking at age like 20, okay? Chill. But you guys are like totally going above and beyond what your own expectations are. The Knight of Swords just represents like you guys are going into this like strong, fast. Like you see his fucking face, right? This guy's like, hell yeah, into battle. This is you. You guys are ready to take on whatever comes to you, and you're doing it with confidence. You know, goals, yes. Love life, hell yeah. Money, yup. Like you guys are looking good this year. Okay. Okay, so, and then some clarity here with the Three of Pentacles. Just keep doing what you're doing, alright? Like, it kind of, if you guys are trying to make the decision to leave or not to leave, whatever your decision is, it's a good choice, okay? Follow your heart, alright? Listen to your heart. Don't follow your, don't follow your mind, alright? Don't make the logical choice. Make what you really want to make, okay? Like, even if it's illogical, it's the right choice to make, okay? And then you guys are going to be accomplishing, basically, peak perfection. Whoever picked group 6, you guys are at, like, a pinnacle point in your life. Is that the right word? I don't think that's the right word. You guys are at, like, a peaking moment in your life, okay? You guys are at your best. 2019 is your year, okay? It's going to be really great for you guys. And then I want to tie this into the Three of Pentacles. You guys might be feeling a little bit like in the year, like maybe March, April, you might be like, oh, I don't know if this was the right decision. Like, she said I was gonna be at this peak perfection moment. Why hasn't this arrived? What the fuck, lady? Stupid tarot videos. The Three of Pentacles is here to tell you that, like, take a breath, because it's gonna come to you eventually, alright? By the end of the year, it's gonna be there, okay? The Three of Pentacles tells us to just take a breath. Don't reset. If you guys are feeling burned out, don't feel like you need to try something new. Just keep pushing through what you're doing. It doesn't matter how hard it gets in your life. Just keep pushing. Like, kind of like Dory from Finding Nemo. She's like, just keep pushing all the way into the Knight of Swords. Alright? Just keep pushing through, alright? It's gonna be you guys, and you guys are gonna have a great 2019. Alright? Personally, I think you guys have probably the best group out of all of these, but then again, there were some pretty great groups here as well. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you want to. And thank you so much for watching the video. I will see you guys next time. Bye!